And a few weeks back, we brought you a stunning story about states overcounting COVID deaths. Now, one of which included a 99-year-old woman in Washington state who died after losing her balance and falling. Well, my next guest, Frye, happened to be watching our show that night and suspected that the woman may have been her mom. So she worked with the Freedom Foundation, who sounded the alarm on these shocking examples of overcounting, to compare her mother's death certificate to Washington state's data. And guess what? They were a perfect match. Frye joins us now. Christine, thank you for joining us tonight. Your mother did have COVID, right? But she did recover. And is this right that that was weeks before she passed away?
Yes, it was. Thank you for having me and letting me tell my story. She had survived COVID, and about 4 weeks later, she passed away after having fallen in her room, trying to do something that she probably shouldn't have been doing.
Well, the problem here is, I think it really feeds public skepticism on some of the record keeping, at least, because your mother's death certificate doesn't even have COVID-19 listed anywhere as a cause of death.
No.
And under the manner of death part, it's ruled as an accident. So one wonders how she got classified as a COVID death. I guess they would say, oh, that's just a one-off mistake, but one does begin to wonder.
Yeah, it's a good question. We're not sure how many other people have gone through this, but my mom did not die of COVID. She had survived it at age 99 and was moving on with her life. She did have congestive heart failure, and the fall, she had fallen over backwards, and that fall was just too much for her body to sustain, and she passed away a couple weeks later after fighting those, injuries.
We've heard similar stories, and it would be nice if we could, get a real database of actual facts. There's been a lot of people who've died and a lot of tragedy and a lot of suffering. But Christine, thank you so much. And what an amazing woman. What an amazing life. 99 years of age. And God bless you for sharing that story.